ओरी चिड़ैया नन्ही सी चिड़िया अंगना में फिर जा रे.
Swanand sir, welcome to Firstpost. It's a pleasure actually. We are at your office space today. I'm pretty sure this is a space from where a lot of creative works of yours have come out.
Yeah, some of them come from this place. Yeah, this is a place which I like actually because it's near sea and I can go for a long walk.
So I really want to talk about from the beginning when you sort of started your life in Madhya Pradesh. You were born in Indore.
Yeah.
And then you moved to Delhi and then to Mumbai.
What I am, whatever I am writing today, whatever I am doing creatively today, it's something, that's what big cities understand, make you understand that what you are is, they make you understand your roots.
Yeah.
And how different you are from the others. Is what is your success, what makes you successful, like when you know that this is how I react differently from the others, this is how I write differently from the others. So Indore is one place which is there in me, it's in my blood and my DNA.
Yeah.
I grew up on the Indore streets. I studied there in a very humble government school. So whatever I am today is Indore. It's just that I have polished it with my Delhi experience and I know the Bombay language of selling it.
Also when you were in Indore, you were younger, much younger, right? So now living in Bombay, I'm not saying Bombay is a concrete jungle, right? When you move here, there's like you said, it's congested. There's work all the time. People are always working. So do you see a change in the way you were inspired by things in Indore and the way you're inspired by things in Bombay?
In Indore, it was all self-inspiration. It was all dream inspiration. Nothing was concrete. Nothing was happening. I'm sitting here in front of you and today I'm talking and I'm part of this film industry. But once upon a time, this film industry for me was so distant that I never could imagine that I'll be able to enter this. Somebody allow me to come on a film set, leave alone that writing lyrics or acting in a film or whatever. It's like I have grown watching Amitabh Bachchan films in Indore theatre where the huge queues and you are somehow trying to get in to watch the first day first show, and after a decade or so you are working with Mr. Bachchan as a dialogue writer. It was a dream come true. So whatever was there in Indore was all self motivation.
Did you have like a thing where how people call the big bad world of Bollywood?
I think it's a big fair world of Bollywood, because Bollywood recognized my talent and I didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
Neither I was a rich kid who had money, neither I was connected to anybody in Bollywood, neither I was good looking, or neither I was like charming of that sort. I was a meek little man who knew how to write poems, that's all. So somebody heard my poem and somebody took it in a film and risked it, and today where I am sitting. So Bollywood is, I think it's a big fair world of Bollywood. Bollywood is unnecessarily blamed for certain things which
it actually is not.
It's not. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's
of course.
It's not different. It has more capacity to accept people, absorb people. And I sometimes wonder. So 15 years of mine, 16, 17 years of mine, but there are still people coming in. This industry is absorbing them. There is work for everybody, and there is still a hunt for talent.
Starting from there, this boy from Madhya Pradesh is now a lyricist, a playback singer, an associate director, a dialogue writer. Actor. How did all of this happen?
So I am lucky that way. Singing happened because I wrote this song and I sung it first. First, I became a lyricist and a singer at one go. Because my parents, again, in Madhya Pradesh, my father and mother were disciples of Pandit Kumar Gandhar, who used to live in Devas, which is 35 kilometers from Indore. So he's a world-class musician, who chose to live in Madhya Pradesh, and he lived all his life in Madhya Pradesh. After his early youth, he was 24, 25, he shifted to Madhya Pradesh. Though he was from Karnataka and he was from Bombay and he was known all over the country, but he chose to live in Madhya Pradesh just because of the weather. So my parents got a chance to learn from him. So my childhood was spent in his house most of the time, because my parents used to go and learn there. So there,
But you didn't like officially.
I
train
didn't.
from-
No, I didn't. That's why, because there was too much of music. So my parents were singing music and they were learning music, and every time it was all music, music, music. So I somehow ran away from music and I landed in theatre.
Yeah.
Theatre was more democratic for me than the classical music scenario, where you have a hierarchy, where Guru Shishya Parampara. In theatre, it was open. You could express your opinion.
Yeah.
There was no barrier of elderly and junior and senior and elderly and younger, and so it suited me. It worked fine for me. But when I came to National School of Drama, I realized that I had a lot of music in me, because it was there in the family. And it started when I started for Bhavraman. I sang, and then I got my first earnings started coming from only singing. From my theatre days only, I used to write dialogues, and so Sudhir and everybody then gave me. Now it started that some people started me for acting, started calling me for acting. So that started. So yeah, I'm a total theatre person.
Yeah.
What do you call it? A bhand. And I like to do everything.
Is that too unfair if I ask you what's your favorite song that you've sung till now?
It's a difficult question, but yeah, I like quite a few. I like my songs.
Oh, I forgot the 2 national awards also.
The 2 national awards came my way.
Yeah, that's congrats on that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That came because of I worked with great directors. Rajkumar Hirani, I got to work with.
He's a very modest person, you guys.
No, modest in the sense, what do I do? If he had not chosen me, then. But yeah, great team. National award came my way for first song was Bande Mein Tha Dam.
Yeah.
Lage Raho Munna Bhai, both Rajkumar Hirani films.
Yeah.
And
other one
the
was
second
Behti
one
Hawa.
was Behti Hawa Sa Tha Wo. So national award feels really great.
Yeah.
But one of my songs which has made an impact, and I really think that I was lucky. I always think I can do better, apart from writing all the film songs I wrote.
Yeah.
Is Amir Khan's Satyamev Jayate Ori Chiraiya song. That song made an impact, and I am glad that I was the person, I was chosen to write that song.
Yeah.
Because wherever I go, whenever I am called, and not only in everywhere, in villages, in small towns, in cities, everywhere I can see the impact of that song.
Correct.
So yeah, that's the kind of work which I was longing to do, and which has poetry also, but something to say to the masses.
Yeah. And right now it'd be too unfair to everybody who's watching after you mentioning it if I ask you not to sing 2 lines of it.
I'll definitely sing. Ori Chiraiya
Thank you.
is something which I love to sing. Ori Chiraiya, Ori Chiraiya, नन्ही सी चिड़िया अंगना में फिरवा जा रे, अंधियारा है घना और लहू से सना, किरणों के तिनके अंबर से चुनके अंगना में फिरवा जा रे, ओरी चिरैया.
So good, so good. I can listen to this for hours. This is great. From Madhya Pradesh to Mumbai, this is an amazing journey. And it's beautiful to know that you still have your roots deep down strong in Indore itself.
Yeah, it has great food, yeah. you don't get that food anywhere else.
No, that's true. I mean, I went to Indore once for a shoot, and the entire crew was like, we have to stop at different points. And
you have to eat. That's the food city.
It is, no?
It is.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being with Firstpost. Thank you.
Yeah.